Watching Broncos game yesterday.
Yeah, dude, that was nuts.
That was crazy. I hate the Chiefs.
Okay. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
We're good.
How was your Thanksgiving break, everybody?
Good.
Very nice.
Well, I'm sad to tell you guys we got a project coming up. So, here's how it goes. You got an economy, all right? An open economy with 4 items, only 4. I want you two, Alexis, Henry, to get 3 of those items for me. All right. Now, here's the thing. You can't go to the store and buy them. If you go to the store and buy them, you lose half credit. So your score will go from a 40 to a 20 automatically. Well, that's how many points you get. All right, so you two, y'all gonna get the items. Ben, Darius, Trevor, once they get the items, you know, however they get them, I want y'all to pick 2 from each and compare the price of trade. Let me give y'all an example. Say one has an Android and another has a iPod. If the Android is $4 and the iPod is $2, I want you to come up with a conclusion or just come up with something for that, all right? Y'all got it?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys ready to know what your 4 items are?
Yeah.
Anybody play PS4?
Yeah. I'm more of an Xbox guy.
You suck. Nike visor, pretty simple. iPhone, and a pack of gum. Do I have any questions?
I think the supply and demand are supposed to be switched on the graph.
That's 5 extra credit points.
Hell yeah.
Any more questions?
I have 2 PS4 controllers and a Nike visor.
I have 2 iPhones and a pack of gum.
I'll trade you 1 controller for an iPhone.
Okay.
All right, everyone. So, we said earlier, our economy is commodity based. So there's no money involved, no fiat money. But if it wasn't commodity based, if we actually had to pay with money and items actually had a monetary value, you couldn't just trade item for item. Do you guys see any problems with that trade that just happened?
Yeah, Alexis actually gained from that trade because now she has a hat, a PlayStation controller, and an iPhone, and Henry only has a pack of gum, an iPhone, and the controller, so the hat in the end is worth more than the gum, so she gained from the trade.
Now, what would you say happened to Henry?
Henry gave up a more expensive item for a less expensive item.
Okay.
What you got for next?
Yep. We got finesse. All right, so now that y'all have y'all items, I want y'all to come up here for me. All right.
That's my fault.
All right, it's all good. All right, so name your items, Henry.
iPhone, pack of gum, PlayStation controller.
What did you start off with?
Started off with 2 iPhones and a pack of gum.
Okay.
And
Alexis?
I started off with 2 PlayStation controllers and a Nike hat.
Now, how many items did you guys need to pass this extra credit?
3.
Not including having 2 of the same item.
Right.
So would you say that you guys, after trading with each other, you say that you guys are better off?
Yes.
Yes.
Any questions, anybody?
I got a question. Why are they better off?
Well, they're better off because, I mean, obviously they had 2 of one item.
Yeah.
And then 1 of another. But they needed 3 of different ones. So Henry had 2 iPhones, and she had 2 PS4 controllers. Henry needed a PS4 controller,
Right.
and she needed an iPhone.
Mm.
So what they did was they came to a mutual agreement that they would trade an iPhone for a PlayStation 4 controller. And And they're both better off because they have 3 of each and they both get perfect scores on this extra credit.
Thanks, teacher. You're awesome.
No problem. All right, Henry. Traded a $600 iPhone for a $100 PS4 controller. Can anybody say or tell me what what Henry's trade-off was?
$500.
$500. Yeah. Now, Henry lost $500. We traded that off. But Alexis really didn't have a trade-off. She went from 100 to 600. Can anybody tell me Alexis's predicament?
My gains from trade was $500.
She gained $500 from trade. Now, can anybody tell me the opportunity cost? Anybody come up here and draw the opportunity cost for me? Come up here and tell me the opportunity cost of giving up certain items. You. Come on. I'll help you out. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna fill a shut out real quick. Alright. So looking at this chart, give me a breakdown of the opportunity cost for each student.
Each student? Okay. So basically, you would take 100, split it over 600, and simplify that down. That would be 1/6, and that's the opportunity cost
Yeah, that's the opportunity cost
for
Alexis.
For Alexis.
Yeah.
So she got 1/6.
But 1/6 of an iPhone for one controller. All right, everybody. So we had 2 separate kind of assignments. We had the commodity one, then we had the monetary one. You saw the commodity one. Can anybody tell me a takeaway from the commodity project? Any takeaway from it?
When trading, both people are better off.
Yes. If they would have tried to get it themselves and buy it from the store, they would have lost 20 points for that assignment. Instead, they traded with each other and got a perfect score. So yeah. Now for the second assignment, we did a little bit of opportunity cost. We found out that one iPhone is worth 1/6 of a controller. And one controller is worth, thanks for the correction. One iPhone is worth 6 controllers, and one controller is worth 1/6 of an iPhone. Tell me something about Henry.
Henry had the higher opportunity cost of giving away his iPhone
Why?
because it's worth more than the controller was worth back that he got.
Class dismissed.